I just realized that's where this goes. Hold on. I do like, maybe it's just me right now, I do like a lot of excess little cluttery things on my keychain. This is a little blue butterfly. It says, faith is being sure of what we hope for. Hebrews 11:1 is on the back of that. And then there's another little blue butterfly with a cross. So I thought that was so interesting that they're both the same color blue, and they're butterflies, and they're faith oriented. This is Brighton, by the way, and it's just a keychain, again, with a butterfly. And it's this beautiful hook. And so I can hook that in my purse or just take it with me. And then I have my house key, which is a Hello Kitty key. And then this little dog tag that I got at PetSmart that I put my, I was making my baby's dog tags for them. And then I made one extra one. And it has these little pink rhinestones on it. And it has my phone number and it has my email in case my keys ever get lost. And somebody was going to be honest. And then there's just my little Lexus getting your car chain. And that's what goes in the inner zipper. So you can just see it's got a lot of room. And then I have in here, this is from that It Cosmetics promotion at Christmas. It's just a zipper, and I'm not doing a what's in my purse, but it's just where I keep all my essential makeups that I keep with me when I'm on the go. Not everything, but just some essential stuff. And also some Sweet and Low, some little eye whites for my glasses, some gum. Always got to keep some gum handy. And just other little stuff like that. A couple of medical things like, Band-Aids and antiseptic wipes. And then on the bottom inside, I have my medicine, which I need to take out because I got to take my pills. This is a little dog pill box. So it has little dog paws, but I love that it was pink and had little dog paws. Anyway, it's where I keep my biotin and my daily aspirin. And if I have any others, I stick it in there when I'm needing it. And then I always keep a little pouch of Kleenex and a little hand sanitizer, because you never know whether you're traveling or at home when you're going to need some. You just never know. And I also keep this little baby size of Tums smoothies, because never fails, something upsets my stomach. And then my little breather. And that's it. So it's just like the perfect size for traveling. There's nothing on the back and on the front. It just has a zipper for my phone. And so I'm keeping this little charm and this little charm, or I could make that add that to my keychain. But my keychain's pretty full already. So that's one of the things I got. Let me see, where's my glasses? Let's see about where I am. Okay, so I'm already over. Alright, so I went to this little boutique inside Rosen's Shingle Creek, and it's just like probably any high-end hotel boutique. There's going to always be Brighton in there, which is why I got that. And there's another brand that's usually in these places, so I'm going to show it to you. Bree really wants me to play ball, so I just must. Hold on, these are things I was going to show you that I took. And I'll do another video on what do I take on a trip. So let me get all of those out first. Okay. So now we're down to what I took. Okay, by the way, for that little Brighton charm, it comes in a little Brighton bag, which I just think that's such a pretty little bag with, it says Brighton on one side and just says B on the other. So for B for bad, get it? And I just thought the color went pretty. But you can also use these when you're on a trip to carry your jewelry. Like just put, whatever earrings you want or rings, and then just close it. I use a separate one, or either I wrap in a tissue or Kleenex if I have necklaces. But you still could fit it all in one little bag like that. So that's always good to keep. And then here's the little certificate, what I was telling you about, the necklace that you can use. Oh, also that the Brighton came with its own dust bag. And I just think it's so cute because look how little. Isn't that cute? Anyway, so that's for that. Alright, so now what are the things that I got? Okay, so here's the little bag. I think it's called DJ's? Boutique? DJ's or BJ's? DJ's. Okay, and I have other things in here that have nothing to do with anything. Alright, so this other brand, these all came in little velvet pouches that I've bought, and you see a lot in these stores, is called R.S. Covenant. Hey darling, I'm filming. I'll be down in just a moment. I'm coming. This is interesting. It talks about returning your jewelry, and it says jewelry that has been abused in any way may be subject to a moderate service charge. Oh, if you're returning it. Okay. I was like, what? Because on the other side, it gives you a little guarantee about the jewelry. I'm not going to read that right now. I'm just going to show you what I got. I mean, after all, this is a little boutique gift shop, so, I mean, I'm not going to be able to return it. I guess I could, because you can mail it back to the hotel. But anyway, here it is, these little earrings, and I just thought they were so pretty. You could wear these for everyday or evening wear. It's just a crystal hanging out the bottom of a little silver shoot, and I just think they are just lovely. That really could be dressy or casual. I mean, that could be really dressy if you wanted it to be, because it's kind of a conservative, elegant look. If you weren't going for something big, this is a very nice. But the crystal's quite flashy and well faceted. I don't know if that's Swarovski or not. No, it says hypoallergenic and cubic zirconia, but it's very good. These were $27. Now you got to remember, when you're in a gift shop, they have seasonal, help. So I mean seasonal business. So it is going to be overpriced, and it is a boutique. It's not a chain, or if it is a chain, it's a small one. Just like the gift shop of a hospital, a lot of the money goes either to being a small business or at the hospital. A lot of times the proceeds go to the hospital itself. Okay, and then I also got this little ring, and there's a reason why I got this little ring. But it is a little starfish. So let me just take y'all know my whole thing. I just told y'all about the star. It's because actually of the starfish, and that's just a symbol to me, almost like a cross. No, I'm sorry, it's not. That's the butterfly symbol about being a changed, transformed person by the cross. So that's that. I'm sorry, I just had to blend out my makeup because it looked terrible. Okay, it was looking orange right at the eyebrow. Starfish reminds me to care for others, and so I got it in a size 9 so it could be a 4-finger ring, and I just think that is so pretty. It's kind of like a relaxed starfish, like when they're just relaxing on the beach in the water. I say relaxing on the beach. Sometimes they're there and then the tide comes and gets them and takes them back out. So it's not like they're dying. It's just, I don't know, but they are in that position a lot of time. Instead of just being straight out, they're kind of like a little bent looking, like they're relaxed a little, not tense and straightened out. So anyway, I really liked this. Now, how long will this last? It's plated, so not long. I mean, probably after about a year, it will be pretty tarnished to the point that the plating will completely off, and whatever, usually it's tin or aluminum or something underneath, sometimes copper, I don't know, which actually some people get copper jewelry to help them. They say that it has like a medicinal means, so I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. Okay, so then I got these little matching starfish earrings. I don't know if you can see that. Let me put my hand behind it so kind of steady, but it's very sparkly and pretty, a little bit larger than the actual ring. But I may be wearing this to Sisters in Christ when I perform and share and worship at Sisters in Christ March 3rd. By the way, if you want to look that up, it's sistersinchrist.com. And I would love it if you come. People come from all over the United States to it. It's usually about 3,000 women, and we just share all day. And you don't have to stay for all of it if you don't want to, especially if you're close by in the region. I really encourage you to come. First of all, you can see me and come up to me afterwards and say, hey, I'm a subby. We can meet each other, kind of like a meetup. That would be very, very cool. But also because you will truly be blessed from coming. And they have amateur speakers, I mean, people like you and me that share their story, and then I sing. And then another gal gets up and shares her story, and then Tanya Smith sings. And then another girl, and then I sing. So it switches all day long. Me and Tan sing in between. Beautiful songs talking about the Lord coming through for us, and a lot of these stories are very touching stories about struggles and then how God brought them through. And it is always encouraging, always uplifting to hear how people with just some really deep struggles sometimes make it through and how God did it. So, as a matter of fact, one of the songs I did was called God Did It. Anyway, so here is the matching necklace, and I'll probably put this on a longer chain and wear it. So this is probably the jewelry I'm going to wear for my conference, to be honest. It's very sparkly, probably good stage flash for those of you who like something to look at when someone's singing. And this was $43 and this was $36, so the set is $70. This is crystal starfish, not cubic zirconia. So, but I don't know. I don't know if it will like stay longer because of that. I don't know. But I think it'll last long as you just, try to take care of it. And then the last thing, right here that I got was, hold on, two things. This little pair of studs. And just every once in a while I freshen up a little pair of fake studs because they look really real when they're brand spanking new. And so it's just, it's the same brand. It's this RS Covenant, and it just says hypoallergenic cubic zirconia, and they were only $13. So y'all seen cubic zirconia, but some are, as y'all know, some are better than others. I think this is better. And it's silver base. I have gold based ones too. And then this little ring, and I'll show that to you. And it also is a cubic zirconia. Looks very real. I like it a lot. Let me just go ahead and put it on, and I'll show you what it looks like on. Let me snip the little thing off. And you see, this is a cubic zirconia that I have. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, where do you get diamonds like that? Y'all, if I had diamonds like this, it wouldn't be working. No, I'm kidding. I would. But that's a really pretty one. But as you can see, it's kind of gotten cloudy over time, and you can clean it and clean it. There's nothing like when they are brand new. And look at this, brand new. Look just how pretty that is. Very flashy. Very, very, very pretty. I'm sure this is plated. Now see, this one under it is not. The one under it is sterling silver, and I got that, I think, at Home Shopping Network or either Ross Simon's. And it's an eternity band. And so this will last and last. You just got to occasionally polish. You got to, you know, get a little toothbrush out and some joy cleaner and really scrub it good and get in between all that. And then, and rinse it really good. But this new one, it will probably, the plate will come off and it will not look as good. But it wasn't that expensive. It was $15. And I just think it's fun. So you'll see it in a lot of my videos. So anyway, that was some of the things I got on the trip. And I thought you might enjoy seeing them, especially my little purse. So I'll see y'all soon. Love you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. I gotta go eat my chicken quesadilla.